complacency, procrastination, tardiness, lack of consideration for others. These are the things that prevent us from being our highest and best self. So, when you grab heavenly chi goes into your lungs. Now, when you breathe out, you kind of rotate the wrist out because the lung meridian ends at the end of the thumb. So you breathe in and then breathe out. So you're literally turning your wrists as you breathe out because the first point on the lung meridian comes down, goes to the thumb. So we're pulling in, we're filling the lungs, holding the breath, bending over, and then expressing out the wrist. Now, when you do the reverse, you're grabbing earthly chi, you're pulling it into your colon. So where's your colon? If you put your thumb in your belly button, that's called the transverse colon. Where your index finger hits, that's the sigmoid colon. That's the top of the rectum. So, transverse colon, where the thumb hits, sigmoid, which is the top of the rectum, which goes to the anal sphincter. Now, I've taught you all of the anal sphincter exercises. Push out, push in, push out, pull in, push out. We've gone all over that. So I want you to understand that when you breathe in, you close your anal sphincter. And when you breathe in, you open the anal sphincter. So you literally push the anal sphincter out. And then you lead with the index finger. So as you go up, you're leading with the index finger. When you go down, you're leading with the thumb. When you come up, you're leading with the index. So that's another level, another layer of understanding of how this exercise works. So the wrist is important, and breathe in, close the anal sphincter, breathe in, open the anal sphincter, open the anal sphincter. Okay? So that's pretty important. But until you got the movement down, I didn't want to make you confused by giving you too many instructions, okay? So now, breathe in, hold the breath, bend over, and now flick the wrist leading with the thumb. Breathe in. Now, can you breathe out your mouth? Yes, you may breathe out your mouth. But as you refine this and you do it for months and years, you're going to switch to breathing out your nose. But initially, it's okay to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we do that 6 times. Now, we grab earthly chi. Breathe in. Now, when you breathe in, you expand the belly. Breathe in. It's hard to expand the belly when you're bent over. That's why we have to do it. So you have to breathe in while you're bent over, and you would expand that belly. And now hold the breath and lean back. And now you exhale, leading with the index finger.
For an invitation to the Blue Dragon Tribe, text 66866 and message the word Blue Dragon That's one word.
Now the large intestine meridian starts on the tip of the index finger and comes up and crosses under the nose. So the very act of breathing is for your colon. If you don't breathe properly, you're going to be constipated. At Children's Hospital in Philadelphia, they took people who were asthmatics, they took kids who were asthmatics and gave them enemas, and guess what? They were able to breathe better after the enema. Okay. You can start that again. Just that song. There's 10,000 songs for Shiva, just in case you were wondering. How can I refine my energy? How can I get rid of the character defects that I know are holding me back? Fingers, forward, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, elevate the head 30 degrees. Don't forget tiger feet. Now, the secret to the blue dragon is left, right, backwards, forwards, up and down, all at the same time. So what does that look like if you do it all at the same time? So it's a spiral. It's a spinal spiral. Knees, hips, spine. Knees, hips, spine. And of course, now the spine contains the spinal cord, obviously, which comes from the brain stem, obviously, to the brain. At the base is the sacral bone, which protects the sacral pump, which lubricates the spinal cord. Excessive sitting and standing compress the spine, compress the spinal cord. Fluids, which instead of lubricating, then collects at the base of the spine. And when that fluid collects there, then you get this little spread right here. So this particular chant, Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tattva Savitur Varenya, it is a prayer that has nothing to do with Hindu, has nothing to do with India. It's a prayer to get connected to God. So the literal translation is, like the cucumber vine that grows towards the sun, may I be connected to God with that same drive. That's what it says. And so it's been sung by thousands, if not tens of thousands of people that are non-Hindu, non-Indian, and they all say this particular prayer, chant, song. Now, we're not going to take up our time, but if you put in Gayatri Mantra, G-A-Y-A-T-R-I, Gaya, G-A-Y-A, Tree, T-R-I, Gayatri Mantra, put that in YouTube, you will get this. Now, this particular version is being sung by Deva Premal, who's German. She lives in India, married to an American guy. And 30 years ago, this was a big hit. 27 years ago, 25 years ago, this was a big hit. So it's one of my favorite song prayers. And what I've done with Qigong is I've made song prayers out of Qigong. So this is an example of something that drives people, that motivates people, that enlivens people. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Savitur Varenya. Song's copyrighted. We're going to go under the chin. Prachodaya. Saviturvarenyam Padurivasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Saviturvarenyam Padurivasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Saviturvarenyam Padurivasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Saviturvarenyam Padurivasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Saviturvarenyam Padurivasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Saviturvarenyam Padurivasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Saviturvarenyam Padurivasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Saviturvarenyam Padurivasya